What do you know about upstream Alex?
What I know?
Yes, so I'm wondering, when is KDE Frameworks 5 going to become something we as a distro need to start caring about?
My hope is by the end of the year.
Yeah, because Qt 5 is penciled in for August,
Yeah.
so yeah. So that wouldn't be
Qt
something.
5.0 is not going to be KDE material, if you ask me. I mean, they are trying to make it stable. We'll see. I mean, the first alpha is horrible.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of stuff,
I haven't
it's not
touched it.
computing and stuff like that. They say they are going to fix that for beta. I don't know. I don't believe what people say usually. So, yeah, but I hope that for the objective I put myself is by the end of the year we should have frameworks ready. That doesn't mean that, I mean, frameworks, you won't have to package framework 5. You will have to package like 30 new libraries. So maybe we can start packaging before frameworks come out. For example, in the remote case that Canonical start to use libsolid, then we should package libsolid as a separate package,
Yeah.
even with keylibs. But yeah, that's more or less. And for the next iteration sprint, the time we have this queues is 1 year. We have the sprint in 1 month, something like that. So in 1 year and 1 month, we should be able to have new shell and new stuff. Scary changes. We won't be changing that much.
Yeah.
Part of the thing of the job is port everything to QML. That's a high priority task. So worst case scenario, people should be able to fall back.
When you say port everything, what do you mean by everything?
All the plasmids,
Okay.
all the
So,
current queued graphics with.
Do you know what's happening to Q3, the Q3 compatibility library?
That.
It's going to be dead. Yeah. Because that.
And we should, together with Frameworks 5, we should get prepared for that. So, port stuff. We are going to provide the KDE 3 support and KDE 4 support. Yes, for frameworks. Frameworks are going to deprecate a bunch of.
Now we will provide K3 support if Q3 support is dead.
I guess they will merge them. Not sure. I'm quite sure. I mean, we wanted to keep KDE 3 support, but maybe that's something it's more of an intention.
I'm thinking about Umbrella, which
What?
Umbrella, the UML program that I wrote 10 years ago as a
Yeah.
university project.
Yes.
And presuming that it's going to have to die unless somebody ports it.
Somebody will port it. I mean, porting is it's kind of a nice thing to do for learning, for starting to make the first step.
Yes, but people have been talking about it for at least 5 years, and we've had summer code students, and nobody has quite done it yet. So I'm skeptical that people will do it.
We'll see, I guess. And if you ask me, I'd say let's move KDE support 4 and 3 and Qt support 3, and we will have to port things.
Yeah.
That's but yeah, people were scared of. We don't want to change too many things. And, well, whatever.
Do you know the Qt's release schedule?
For Qt 4.8?
Yeah. I mean, there isn't a release schedule, but am I right in thinking that they're just planning to do 4.8.2, and that'll be it.
They haven't said that, I think.
Mhm.
I mean, there is not a public statement of, yeah, we're going to stay here. My guess is that they are going to public more, because now this year is doing these stable releases,
Mm.
and they are fixing a lot of scary stuff, like Kubuntu that's going to fix it. So I would expect more. Again, you know how Qt works, right? No, the Qt 4.482 was kind of, somebody sent an email, I think it was a kiddie guy saying, what about the next stable release? Ah, sure. Let's put patches in this branch,
Yeah.
and we will freeze at some time, at some point.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, somebody said, so is the release done yet? Nice. Yeah. Well, they're busy with 5. Well, and it's going to be another important thing.
Wayland.
Well, yeah.
Um,
I don't know if for this session,
yeah, so I would expect to package Qt 5 whenever I get.
package.
Yeah, but it is. Like there's also guys already made the packages of it, so I would expect to work with them and Debian if anybody from Debian is able to put effort into it and get Qt 5 packages up fairly quickly in June, not this month, but June.
I don't know, currently you don't have even a make install.
Yeah, so that's why I'm curious why Zoltan was able to package them.
Well, they will follow the developer guide, which is basically you install them wherever you want to.
Hmm. Okay.
It is not good to go, but we are starting to need it for development.
Do you know what all these modules are? Do you know what Qt 3D is?
Q3?
Qt 3D.
Ah, yeah, it's a module of Qt 5.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, it's for. No, it's either the better OpenGL plugin module or KML with shaders. I'm pretty sure it's the first.
Okay. Is Wayland good enough to go? I don't know.
No.
Yes, for some people, but not for general desktop use, certainly. But we should.
In KDE there is a long way to
Yeah,
Wayland.
it
We
is.
have to port a lot of stuff. And Wayland still needs to get a lot of stuff like input handling. It is not doing input now. Yes.
But Qt 5 it has a Lighthouse plugin for Wayland, so we should make sure to patch that, and it's basically functional. Qt base, Qt declarative. That's the library for QML. Qt doc. Qt JavaScript backend. Do you know what Qt JavaScript backend?
That's an official model, I think. Well, I know that now the engine is a separate model, like, well, it's not a packet. They are only going to support V8. So it's not like you can change it.
Do you know of any changes in KDSC 4.9? I don't yet. It doesn't even have a release manager. I would like to be the release manager, but I'm afraid I don't have time. I don't have my health. Overburdened.
But there is a guy that is going to do a talk in academy about making releases. I guess he is the new release manager. He will be. I mean, what's the point of making a talk about making releases if you are not the release manager?
Is that Alan Winters?
I'm terrible with names. Sorry.
Program. Control overview. Kitty releases that just work. Sharon and malware.
Yeah, unknown person, but
I've never heard of him. Why have I never heard of this guy? He's
the list is full of unknown guys. At least unknown for me. Like, who is Deborah Nicholson?
right? Deborah Nicholson. Messaging for free software groups and projects. That doesn't sound like a KDE person. That sounds like somebody coming in from the outside, which is nice.
And there are a few more that is kind of, it's okay, I mean, good new people, but I don't really know anymore what academy is for, to be honest. Is it for getting new people, making talks? Is it for internal use?
That's always been unclear. And because the people in charge are just volunteers who change every year, there's never been a good
No.
strategy for that.
The problem is that it is not changing. Like the committee talk
Yeah.
has been the same for all my academies.
And
I want to change that around that. I want to become part of the committee, and I don't see it's going to be a close group. But yeah, it all depends on how do you, well, what's academy for.
I remember in 2006 I had to email a lot of people because there were no talks and nobody submitted talks. So I had to email a lot of people to say, maybe you could give a talk on this and you could give a talk on that. And I had to do the same again in 2007. But then there was a program committee from then onwards, I think. But I don't know how they encourage talks and what sort of talks they encourage or how they decide them.
I don't know, there's, for example, one that is kind of close to me, the key develop about the static analysis and code analysis, which is something that open source is not really doing anything, and we're the only ones starting to have something. And yeah, according to Thiago, that's one to that. So, whatever. I guess that managing messaging software groups is more relevant than key developed technology. You might want to package Facebook support for KDB. Facebook Akanadi, it's called Akanadi. No, Akanadi Facebook.
Akanadi Facebook.
So
Okay.
Akanadi-Facebook.
We already have that in the data builds of cyberspace.
Yeah. But the packages are done by me, I think, and you should not trust my packages. Then you are going to need lib collab. Well, I guess you will see because it's going to be an optional dependency for KDB in runtime.
Never heard of lib collab.
It's a new shiny thing.
Okay.
And you're going to need libk Google as well. Now Akonadi Google has been merged into KDB in runtime,
Yeah.
but the library is a separate project.
Yeah.
Then web accounts would be nice. So you can do a proper package, not like the shitty thing I did. Actually, Rodrigo did it based on on the Plasma Active package, or one of the Plasma Active packages. And there are dependencies that we don't really need.
That was completely unrelated.
But we needed it quick, so. Yeah, what more? How much time do we have to add new package?
About 4 months, I think.
4 months.
Feature freeze that was in February from this time, and it opened in October, December, January. So yeah, 4 months. You can ask for a feature freeze exception afterwards, but it gets increasingly antisocial the longer you leave it.
In a month I will tell you if I will have a new screen management code package.
New what?
Screen management to plug external monitors and configure them.
So a replacement for the display in the system center. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I have enough time. Also, my new project on root systems. The Microsoft are, I guess only Kubuntu guys are releasing.
Mm-hmm.
My new project in root systems is going to be Google Drive, Coyote. It's not confirmed.
Google what?
Google Drive.
Google Drive. Oh, right. Okay. I've not looked into Google Drive at all.
You don't know?
I've heard of it, but I haven't looked into it.
It's like Ubuntu One file thing or Dropbox, not from Google. So yeah, I guess I will have that before 4 months. And also I'm looking for some synchronizing. There's one of the features I love most from Android. Well, Android is totally integrated to Google One, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I take a picture and it is automatically uploaded to Picasa.
Yeah.
And it is automatically downloaded to my tablet. And it is automatically downloaded to your Google Drive.
Yeah.
So my intention is to have some way of knowing that the picture provides from Google and be able to synchronize them.
Mm-hmm.
I will work on that soon. Notes.
Ralph, what language do you use on your install? Do you use English or do you use it in German or something else? Because I've got questions about language packs. bring what?
There are a few. I don't have identified the problems, but in my parents' computer, which is set in Spanish, I use mine in English, so I don't realize these problems. There are a few things in English, even the language is set to Spanish. Like one is not complete translated, I think. Firefox. I'm not sure if the language package is downloaded for Firefox.
So Muon, I have no idea, because that's Trumpet Thomas.
One is translated as
and main. So it does have Spanish translations, it says, so maybe something is going wrong there that shouldn't be going wrong. Probably.
Maybe it is translated upstream? Or
Yeah.
I think that Jonathan is not doing it well. I will talk with him.
It could be him or it could be Launchpad screwing things up. It's not unknown Launchpad screwing up translations.
Translations are really important.
Yeah, and we want to get out of Launchpad and because it's nothing but problems. So
now we can, right? Because we are out of mind.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
But then the question is what replaces it, and so how do we make sure that people using non-English can just, without thinking about it, get the right language installed? And I think that will need a meta package to depend upon the KDE language pack, the Calibra language pack, and anything else like that that needs to be brought in, which is bad to do. But
That's when you click on the I want to download third-party software on updates on Ubiquiti. Does it download language packages?
an update, yeah.
So, sorry. When I installed 12.04 to my parents, I'm sure I checked the I want update and I want third-party software. I did the installation process in Spanish, I'm sure of it, and Firefox was English. I'm guessing that's because I installed Firefox afterwards,
Could be, yeah.
and Spanish language was not downloaded automatically.
I'm afraid I don't know. I don't know anything about Firefox translations. They don't use get text, and they're a bit obscure. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there's a Firefox locale package. And there's a Spanish one. Firefox
It
locale.
exists. The thing is that I had to install it manually.
No, which pack? So that's the recommends of the Spanish language pack base. So it would surprise me that it's not installed and working. Hola.
Sorry, I completely forgot about the session.
Yeah, sure, you were playing with your new shiny phone, right?
Huh?
You were playing with your new shiny phone.
No.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it surprises me. It should be that it just installs. What language do you use your computer in, Rodrigo? What language do you use?
I use both in English and Portuguese.
And
But
Brazilian Portuguese.
The installation, you have it in English or Portuguese?
In English.
Dude, what kind of Brazilian are you?
Just
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that part of the next test, ISO testing, should be done with different languages.
Like, yeah, saying read entirely, and I do that, but it's not part of mandatory tests. I will only do a superficial test because I'm an English speaker, so I'm not that fast.
But you have to install it in Spanish for your grandma.
No, she's colonial. She's Scottish.
I know, but she has to learn.
And anyway, in Spanish, she speaks Castellano in Barcelona, where she lives, Benicassim. She lives in Valencia. Do we have Valencia?
Do we have what?
Valencia.
Yeah, what?
That's what her locals speak. Her neighbors.
Really?
Yeah.
No, last time I was in Valencia, nobody spoke Catalan anymore. Some people, but it was really in the main city. I mean, in Valencia city,
Mm-hmm.
was kind of sad for me. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so new match package for languages. Bring in Kitty, Allegra, and anything else, and potentially Firefox. So Firefox, locale, etc. That will require.
Do you need?
What's up? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
What's up with the message indicator thing? Is it maintained?
With what?
Message
Message
indicator?
indicator.
I don't know. Does that have problems with it?
Well, it is not following the KDE style.
Oh, the plasma one?
Yeah.
That's not very well maintained. That's Aurelian. I don't think he's done a lot of work on it. What do you think of Mrs.?
It should disappear when there is no message.
Mm,
I've been using it for 3 weeks or 4. I mean, this is fresh installation.
yeah.
And I'm always, I did it just right now after 4 weeks of it. Look, there is a message. Okay, no, there isn't.
The more important issue is it should integrate with KDE telepathy. And that would,
It should integrate.
yeah.
And it is not.
Yeah.
Well, it should be easy to do.
It wouldn't be difficult to do. But maybe you could tell your colleague in Q Systems that you ought to work on it. Because Aurelian's creation is the indicator.
I would love it.
Do you need something from active in this list? Or can we keep
in
that?
the language list? Give me 1 sec. So you're talking about the language list? Or
The
you said active? Oh, in terms of packaging?
yeah.
I don't know, you tell me. When these packaged for active?
Yeah, maybe some new version thing, maybe, I don't know. But I think active thing can be in the active pad.
Well,
Yeah.
to have cool things, we may want to package Klook. It's a new thing that the Rosa Labs are upstream. It's a small application for quick preview things, like doing quick previewing of images, PDF, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I saw
What's it called again?
Klook. Yes.
there is one application that was made by Mandriva people.
Yeah, this one.
This one? Okay.
It was Mandriva hired Rosa Labs, I think,
Okay.
to do it. And now Rosa Labs are up streaming it.
Nice.
Peter is trying to integrate it in Dolphin 4.9. Good.
Is there anything else to to list the available plasmoids, because the current plasmoid dialog is really ugly, I think.
The current plasma what?
Dialog.
Dialog?
Yeah, the dialog that which you select the plasmoid and then you drag it to the
The plasma browser.
yeah plasmoid browser.
If there's an alternative for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there is a one for plasma active, but I don't know how it will work on the desktop.
Maybe you could take a look how it look on desktop.
I don't know, I'm not afraid of changing too much stuff from upstream,
No, but
because then people get confused on, I don't know how to add plasma to stuff like that.
I mean, try that and show to upstream.
Yeah, maybe that's good.
If it works well, that
There's
maybe you could replace.
A problem with the active is almost full screen, so how do you drag?
Or I think when you select the edit mode, you can add plasmoids, something like that.
It's a click. You click on them, or you touch on them, and
Yeah.
plasmoids are added
I don't recall
to the shell.
right
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure.
But I think you click on it and then there is an option to select to add to
You click, there is a preview.
Yeah,
Click
so-
another time, but
No.
it's not in the desktop where drag and drop it. So you can place your plasmoid wherever you want directly.
uh-huh.
It's completely different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe need some adjustments. But the current plasmoid browser is really bad, I think. And bad in usability and
It's an upstream issue. Talk to.
Do you want to do a new one?
yeah. Huh?
Do you want to write a new one?
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion that plasmoid should go away. And so radical in these things. I mean, who uses more than one or two plasmoids on the desktop?
Plasmoid.
Outside
That's
the
what you said.
outside the plasmoid and the panel, I mean, on your desktop, or who uses the dashboard? The dashboard, for me, is not even working.
Right.
So why do we need all this cluttering?
Yeah, but I think plasmoid is nice, but currently I think we don't have so much nice plasmoids to use.
Well, how many times do you add a plasmoid? One, two. So with the current thing, I think it's okay. The Wacom KCM is packaged already, right?
What's that? The tablet?
Yes.
Something else?
I think it is not installed by default.
Kitty config tablet?
Well, it's called Wacom tablet.
It's part of Debian, and but it's in Universe, so it's not installed by default. It should be installed by default. Do lots of people have Wacom tablets?
Well, if you ask me, which I'm the hardware guy, I will tell you yes. I mean, people want to get support for their hardware right away.
Yeah.
Actually, I know that CD space is a concern.
That's the next session. For another session.
I'd say that, for example, stuff like, not if there is an alternative, maybe the alternative, but we need something to use the web. Because I have my parents, alleged parents, and I think there is another use case that they bought a laptop, they wanted to play with the webcam. How do you do that?
Okay, so install Commercial by default. This being dependent upon the next session.
Then the key touchpad enabler could be interesting too. Basically, some laptops have a button that you click on it, and the touchpad is disconnected. But this is a KDE demo, it's not the KCM.
So something different from this we're talking about.
Yeah, it's a KDE demo.
So what?
KDE demo, KDE demo,
KDE demo.
demo, yes.
Demo.
Demo.
KDD.
Well, if it's only a demo.
Demon.
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 Oh, demon.
Demo. It's a demo. It will stop working after 15 days.
So what's it called?
KDE touchpad enable. Yeah. Demo. It should be. And it will bring support for few laptops. So we want it.
On Odin Cloud, well, I think we should maintain the Odin Cloud packages. And track upstream. And the next release is scheduled for May the 22nd, so that's all good. And giving the charge packages early, that's even better.
We may want to package color the KDE frontend.
Which one? Color D. Okay.
Color the KDE. Color. You wanted to write cloud. You wanted to write cloud KDE. What's your subconscious tripping? It's color D. Color dash, no, color D without the U.
These foreign languages confuse me.
And then, do we have something to use the scanner by default?
I believe so, I haven't looked at it.
I had to install one to my parents.
Maybe we don't. Okay, so. Oh, Scanlight, that's what it's called. No, we don't have it.
Scanlight, yes.
Not currently installed. Okay, so consider it. There, I think. Scanlight, there you go. Is that the one you installed?
I ended up installing the Ubuntu simple Scanlight. But the Scanlight worked just fine. And I think that before I reinstalled the system, they were using a Skylight, which is pretty much the same interface.
Yeah.
Because my parents didn't realize the change. Or didn't tell me anything about it.
Okay. So OwnCloud Sync client has no clear name yet.
Yeah, it's the, do we have, it's KTorrent, it's packaged by in the CD.
KTorrent
Yeah.
is, yes. I don't like it as a user interface. I think the user interface is atrocious.
I proposed on Kubuntu Devel to package KCAT with torrent support because it's simple, but Scott told me that no way.
I've never understood KGET at all. Seems like a weird.
It never worked 100% for me. I like it. I mean, it's simple, it works, it supports torrent, but I always find problems, small issues.
Gaelic. What's Gaelic?
Okay, so those are all the notes I have.
So package, OwnCloud, client, or whatever it's called. I'm sure it works with SSL and it appears in Cayman.
The OwnCloud Juju should be in this list.
Yep.
Or it's not exactly how much.
Yeah, that's fine. There is an OwnCloud Juju charm, but it's a bit outdated, so we can get that updated.
Mine is thinner, more screen, more power.
No.
It wasn't free though.
So Ralph, that was from Arthur from Liz, who asked if there was a way to have a GUI for Juju Charm so that users can easily set up own cloud instances. I don't know if that is possible, and I don't know if it's a sensible thing to do or not, but it's worth investigating.
There was a session called Juju Cube Interface, I think. Or Charm Cube Interface.
Yeah, there's a UDS session this week.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe we should carry on that. You think that was before today or after today?
Before.
Can't find it, but I'll find George and ask him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember reading cute, and I thought, I got to go with this. I'm sure it was the same. Okay, going to look for Dario.
Are your plans for connecting to Unity progressing?
Slowly, but well, I guess.
You know some of the people to talk to?
Well, we're going to talk with Ryan to see what we do with the G menu, which is the new device menu thing.
Yeah.
Then I want to approach face-to-face to James and the other guy.
Jason. And
Jason.
David.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I cannot do it today, I will send them an email before the last session
Yeah.
and try to take a view and talk about it. I'm acceptable about it because they want to be compatible. They want everything. They want to be compatible,
Yeah.
and they want to be the only one with that technology. Which is kind of that's the feeling at the moment. That's the feeling.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
yes, 204. Okay, be right back. I'm going to check if my file is